Welcome back, Golden Papery family, and I am so excited that we are finally in the last week of September. So we are going to start off with our Plan With Me series, and we are in September week 4. We are going to reset, refresh, and just clear our minds to, the beginning of October, coming up really soon. So this entire past week, my toddler has been saying, it's almost fall. 3 more days until fall. 1 more day until fall. Hey, it's fall today. So happy fall. We are going to get near the colder months. I'm excited for that because it has been so hot in Texas. And I know that that's probably the same everywhere else. Well, maybe not for our upper US family, but I know that the weather has been weird. It has been all over the place. So I welcome this fall. Here's to not crazy cold months, but just definitely sweater weather. That's what I want. So I'm trying to get everything ready here for our September week 4 video, and I was trying to think about, what can I do a little bit differently, since once again I forgot my washi tape, but I decided that I'm gonna go back to what I know and love. They are my mild liners, so I'm going to use a couple of different colors here for this week. I think I'm going to go with a bluish theme, but soft pastel colors. And, mild liners are really great in the way that they're light, but they're also airy. So they're very pastel. They're not super, super bright where they're distracting. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm using my dot markers here to add in the date for the week, and we are going to do the 25th up until the 1st of October. So this last week of September and the first week of October are always a little bit hectic on my side. So we got 2 important birthdays coming up. We got both of the grandparents of my toddler. She has her grandma and she has her tita. So we have to always ensure that we get them a present. We pick out something beautiful. It's always great when you do have, both of your grandparents still living. And that was something that I dealt with not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago. I don't think I mentioned this in my video, but we did have one of our grandmothers from my mom's mom who passed away. And, she was already in her older age, so she was already welcoming that, stage of her life. And that's very grateful when they don't leave in such a harsh way. But we are always going to give thanks that we have both of our grandparents still here living for my toddler, and we get them gifts for that. So their birthdays are coming up. We got one on the 30th of September and then the 2nd of October. And I'm excited that we are going to see family in the next couple of weeks. We do have some weddings happening. I think I mentioned to you guys that my sister is getting married in December. And then we do have some family in East Texas that are going to get married. So I am excited that we're going to be getting out and about instead of just, staying locally. I feel like I've been feeling very blue these past couple of weeks, and most of it has been because of really crazy transitions that have been happening in my life. So the first one, as you guys know, has been quitting my job and then just kind of going full time with my company. And there's nothing negative about that. But even when you go through, a very big change in your life. You have to really just evaluate how to go through that new routine. And then the other transition that we also have is through my local church. So we have a new pastor now, and I am struggling with that change. And so going to church in general is just a beautiful thing. It's one of the great things about being, a Christian. But when you have transitions in your church, it's sometimes hard to navigate through that. And so I'm trying to still figure out what's the best way that I can connect with my new pastor. And then what does that actually mean for the changes that are going to happen at the church, right? So I think I've mentioned to you guys that they got rid of the Sunday school on Sunday mornings. And so that was a big change. And although I wasn't able to go because I am part of the media team, I was still reading that book, So that's one of the minor changes that they've done, which I totally understand. I have nothing against with the changes that come in a church. We all know that even changes that happen in our personal lives, in our work lives, we have to navigate and be patient with that. So I'm curious to know how that will also benefit for my toddler. You guys know that I have a little one, so she's going to be 5 this next month. And I just want the best for my family. And, that starts with having a good relationship with God and in your faith. But other than that, everything has been going pretty good. I feel more energetic about this week. I also feel that there are a lot of important things coming up, as I mentioned, the weddings, the birthdays. And then I decided to try something new because Marketplace, and I don't know if you guys have been experiencing the same thing, but I've been trying to sell things on Facebook Marketplace and it has not been going well. Like I've been getting my listings taken off for misleading information and I'm confused as to what I'm misleading. In example, I tried selling some tiny purses that I have that are basically like new, and they got removed for being misleading. So I ended up posting them on Poshmark. So if you guys have not used that app, this is my first time using, and I was able to sell one item the same day that I posted my listing. So that's good. But I still don't know how to work it. So I need to figure out, I'm going to have to print out that shipping label and get the package sent out. And I guess we both have to accept that, yes, you received it. So it's like a new process. If you guys have used Poshmark before, let me know your experience and if it's worth continuing to use that. But some of the other things that I have going on this week, obviously I want to post this on YouTube. I try to post these Plan With Me series on Monday now, since I'm able to record on Sundays. But the great thing is that I finally purchased a new Filofax Planner. I can't wait to show you guys. It was supposed to come in on Sunday, but that got delayed and I purchased it through Amazon. So I'm hoping that by this week I can also do an unboxing video of what that looks like, and then me kind of transitioning all of the items from this planner to the new one. So it is a personal Filofax planner in the Finsbury theme. So I don't know, what color do you guys think I chose? And then I also have to start getting all of the snacks ready for my toddler's birthday. So we decided not to do a birthday party because she wants this little vehicle, electric vehicle, and I decided, okay, fine, we will splurge and get that for you. It's just us out here on a 15-acre property. and we have no family around. And so sometimes it's nice to just give her something that she really, really wants. And I have to tell you guys something. I have gotten so many compliments from people telling me how great of a daughter she is, how great of a kid she is, that she is so patient, she's so loving, she's so kind. And I'm over here like, what did I do right? I've gotten some comments from her principal, and then I also got some compliments from some members from our church. And that makes you feel good as a parent that you are doing something right. And oftentimes I feel sad because she's an only child, but she's so independent and she's so intelligent that I just she's amazing. So just wanted to brag a little bit about my little toddler there. But her birthday's coming up. So what I decided to do is I'm going to order a cake and some goodie bags and some snacks. And I figured, why not do this at a Sunday, church service or Sunday school kids service with all of her friends from church. So I'm going to do something separate for her classroom with permission from the teacher. And then I'll also do something at the church. So because, most of her friends are from church, it just makes sense to have a little something there. So that's what we have for the end of October. And then the other thing that I also have to do is do some grocery shopping. I have to wash my clothes. So I got to do the laundry. I got to clean my home. I think I'm going to have to do a deep clean on the floors. It has not been messy, but that every week you want to just dedicate one day to just kind of clean really good. And then some other items that I also have going on business-wise is I need to review my business finances. So because this is the last week of the month, I need to send out invoices by Saturday. And then I also need to review my taxes. So I believe I forgot to send over my sales taxes for the second quarter. And so I need to do that. And then you guys know that my priority right now is trying to get out of debt. And so with a homesteading property comes homesteading expenses like the tractor and the trailer and feed and all these kind of little things that just add up. And so we are slowly minimizing the animals that we have at our home. And that means that I want to also get rid of a lot of the debt that comes with that. So we're not too far behind, but I do feel that we could do better when it comes to managing the finances and just prioritizing what's going to get paid first. So I am doing a debt snowball tracker, and so I'm using that to pay out what's the least and then build myself up from that. And then unfortunately student loans are happening October, so I also need to plan that into my budget and see how that goes. So you guys have student loans as well, good luck. I'm rooting for you too. And the last thing, as always, football season started. We got football games on Thursday and Sunday. Thankfully I won last week, so I'm going to end it off with that on a good note. Thanks for watching, y'all.